Hi, everybody. Welcome, Living Lambert. Welcome, everybody. I hope you all had a good weekend. Today's broadcast is going to be about preparing for your publicity while you're still writing your book, especially if you are self-publishing. Welcome, Davis. Welcome, Tim Cron. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Nettie. Thanks for watching. You guys can send me comments, you can send me hearts, you can share this on Facebook and Twitter. Welcome, Sujay. Thank you for the hearts. So today's topic is preparing to promote your book while you're still writing it. Aw, thank you, Nettie. So while you're still writing your book, if you're going to self-publish, you need to be prepared to do a lot of PR, a lot of publicity, because if you have a traditional publisher, they'll do a lot of that work for you. Oh, Elena's watching too. Hi, Elena. So if you have a traditional publisher, they'll do a lot of the publicity for you, and they have a large distribution base. But if you're self-publishing, you need to build up your distribution, you need to get publicity for yourself, and you need to do that early on, actually before you even write the book. So right now I'm in the planning phase for my novel, and I'm already planning how I'm going to be getting publicity, my PR strategy, building my press kit. Hi. And so one strategy to use to prepare for your publicity, to plan if you're going to try and get interviews on radio, on TV, and blogs, in your press kit you want to have a list of interview questions to make it easy for the interviewer to know what things to ask you, to know what you have knowledge in, what your book or whatever you're promoting, what it's all about. Welcome everybody who's still joining us. And okay, when did you say you were doing your PR that I'm supposed to ask? Oh, the event. I'll do a quick mention about the event. I will be speaking at an event this Thursday in Downey. The website is thewellnessway.com. It is a wellness expo. I will be one of the speakers and sponsors there, talking about my book, about a new upcoming project, and my work with the homeless. And so that'll be at 7 p.m. this coming Thursday in Downey, California. And if you go to thewellnessway.com, there's the address and all the information that you need. So hopefully, if you're in the area, you can make it. I would love to see you, Tim and Barbara. And so back to the publicity, you're needing to promote yourself. I'm just going to remove that. Sorry, guys. So when you're creating publicity for yourself, you want to have a list of interview questions to provide to the interviewer so they know what you can do. All right, we got a few trolls in here. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting the trolls out of here. And what my strategy is while I'm writing my book is for every chapter, I have about 24 chapters outlined for my book, and for every chapter, think of 3 interview questions related to whatever the topic is for that chapter. What are 3 things that somebody interviewing you could ask you related to whatever that scene, that topic for that chapter? And in my case of 25 chapters, that gives me a list of 75 questions that I can, eventually break that down into a more concise list. But that's a very large range of things depending on what venue you're being interviewed at. You can customize it based on all these different questions that you've prepared way ahead of time, and you can factor that into when you're writing the book if you want to include information about those topics for whatever questions you have. So, for example, in my novel, it's about my experiences as a kid when my parents were addicted to heroin and we were homeless. And so some of the questions are, did I ever do drugs? Did I ever feel like my parents cared more about their drugs than me? Different things like that someone interviewing me could ask that I already have an answer that I'm prepared to give. And it's something that will be outlined in the book as well. So it's just a good way while you're preparing your book, while you're writing your book, you can already start thinking of those questions and just put them right away into your press kit. And by the time the book's ready, you'll be ready to be promoting it and be getting publicity and get interviews on TV and radio. And in other broadcasts, I'll share ways to get that PR and to send out press releases and that sort of thing. So just a quick tip today about developing interview questions based on the different chapters of your book. I figure about 3 questions per chapter gives me a good amount to work with, and that will help you a lot in the long run when you get to the point, because you don't want to have all your book ready and then someone sets up an interview for you and you don't even know what you're going to talk about and you just sit there dumbfounded. Thank you, Nettie. I miss you guys so much. I keep wanting to try and come for a board meeting, but every February life's so busy and crazy. But I'm going to do that one of these years because I miss you guys so much. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Can't wait to buy the book. Thank you, Nettie. I might need to send you one of my manuscripts when it's ready. You can be one of my editors. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the comments and the hearts. I miss you too, Nettie. I miss you, Elena, Landon, Tuba, Teresa, everyone in Tupelo. All right. Oh, Dave, thanks for joining us. So I'll do a quick recap for those that just joined. An easy way to prepare your PR, your publicity while you're still writing your book is to create interview questions based on each chapter of the book. Oh, welcome from Mexico. So for each chapter that you're writing in your book, you can think of 3 questions related to the topic of that chapter and write those questions, and those questions will eventually go into your press kit and they'll be ready for whenever you get interviewed by some news outlet, a blogger, a radio show. You already have showing what things you know about, what they can ask you, specifically related to your book. Thank you, Dave, for sharing that on Twitter. And so I'm going to let you guys get going. I'm going to go have dinner. Oh, thank you, Dave, for inviting some followers. The replay will be up for 24 hours, so you can watch it again if you missed the live broadcast. And if you want to connect with me on social media, my name is the same across all the social medias, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Nettie, to share, if you're on iPhone, on iOS, you'll swipe left to right, and there's a share button, and you can also click to follow me. If you're on an Android device, swipe up, and it will give you the option to share. So that's how you share. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any social medias, my name is Nichole Ann Carp. That's Nichole with an H, Ann with an E, and Carp short for Carpenter. You can also go to my website, NicholeCarpenter.com, and I'll be updating that with more information once I start doing book signings and different events. I'll keep that up to date. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow with the next tip. You guys have a good night or morning, wherever you're at.